So I'm going to try to do this in one part, so I don't have to do part two, but let's try. So like I said, you're going to wash your hair with these. This is the thing that worked best for me. I've tried a bunch of different ones. Those work for me. They leave your hair really soft, and you can still do it without it being like too droopy. Also, don't put the conditioner in your roots, like just the edges. It just builds up in the roots, and then that's going to make your hair clogged up, not only your pores, but then it's going to make it droopy, and you don't want that. You want big, beautiful hair. So after you get out the shower, by the time you get dressed and do whatever, your hair is going to be like still wet, but kind of dry in some spots, and you don't want that. Just use a spray bottle, and you're going to spray all your hair so that it can be like wet. So you can hear the little, can you hear it? I don't know. That you can hear it. That was weird, but whatever. You can hear it being wet. So after it's like wet, you can feel that it's wet everywhere. You're gonna put this on, and I literally split it just in half. I don't do like the whole, all that. I ain't got time for all that. I just put it in half. You know what I mean? And you're gonna put, okay, you're gonna come out about that much on each side. So you're just gonna, And like I said, don't put the products like too close to your scalp, because then it builds up and it's gonna leave it flat, and you don't want it flat. So after you put that in, you're gonna go in with the gel, and this is just to hold it all together to give it like that coverage, so it won't be all frizzy. So again, half and half, about that much on each side. This brush, and all these products I got them from Walmart, okay? And the spray bottle, just water, like I said. Got that shit at Dollar Tree. But anyway, this brush, got it at Walmart. You can get it from anywhere, Amazon, but these brushes saved my life. I used to see it all the time in other YouTubers, like every time I would Google for like tips and stuff, and I was like, hell no, because we all know that when you do your hair and yours curly and you brush it, it's just, it doesn't work out. But with these brushes, it does. I don't know what the hell, I don't know, but it works. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take every little piece by piece, and you're gonna brush upward, because you don't want to brush down. It's gonna flatten the roots, and it's gonna make it look funny. It's gonna be all flat on the top and curly on the bottom. So you're gonna brush up, and if you want at the tips, you can twirl it like that. I do it that way. I know a lot of people finger coil, so they like go in and they'll go like this to it, each piece, but it takes a long time. Sometimes I do it around the edges just to like define the base, but do the brush. So I like to do this little top area, or the crown. I like to do it upwards this way, just so that it flows back easily and it's not like all separated. So basically just like that, flip it back. Yeah, I needed a part two. I told you it's like a process. And you can just like throw the products in, let it air dry, and like bounce. I mean, it's not gonna come out horrible, but it's not gonna come out great either, because I've tried it both ways. So yeah, like I said, you can let it air dry. I don't personally like to let it air dry, especially if I'm going out or I'm taking photos or anything, because I feel like it's just droopy. It's not bad, it just, to me, I just don't like it. I like my hair really big. So I diffuse my hair. I will say that when you diffuse it, I've seen a lot of people just go in like and crunch it like this, and it just makes it, if you're just going in like that everywhere, it's just gonna make it more frizzy. So what you do is this. So you're gonna put it on like the medium setting. You don't want it blowing too hard, and you're gonna like hover over your roots, just so the roots can get dry first, and just hover over it everywhere. And if you want, you can place it a little closer, because clearly, like, even if the tips are touching your scalp, this part isn't. So you can like put it a little closer if you want to do it faster, but hover over the roots first. So after you've done the hover over the roots, and it's kind of like, for the most part, dry in the roots, then you're gonna go in and put it in like this. I don't put it now because you won't be able to hear me, but you're gonna go and through the whole thing. So this is what it should look like. It will be kind of like hard, so I like to break the cast, just kind of crunch it so it's more soft and crunchy. I don't like it. I like it to be smooth. This is pretty much how it's gonna come out, hopefully. It's still a little bit damp on the tips because like I didn't want to take forever to be doing the rest off camera, but it's pretty much dry. This is what it looks like. I don't put any hairspray or anything on it because like I said, I like it soft. I don't want it hard. If your curls tend to fall either easier or faster, then you should put a little bit of hairspray. I mean, it's up to you. Oh, and I don't know if I said it, but the blow dryer should be like on a cool or like the coolest heat setting, because I mean you can use the heat if you're like really in a rush, but not all the time because it's still heat damage. So I hope that helped. And I never did like a step-by-step on TikTok because, you know, it's TikTok. So if it didn't make sense or you need other questions, let me know and I'll answer them for you. So hopefully that helped. Also, I do have this amazing website for curly extensions. They match your hair perfectly. They have all different kinds. So if you need that, let me know.